so temperatures around the seasonal average. Hi, I'm Kim MacDonald. We do have the threat of thunderstorms. They continue through the overnight, so they may be severe in nature through New Brunswick late into the night, maybe keeping a few people awake. And then through the day on Wednesday, non-severe thunderstorms expected as the front pushes through. So we're looking at widespread instability across Atlantic Canada over the next couple of days. And you've heard about Bertha, now a tropical storm. It's going to swing by Atlantic Canada. Doesn't look like it's going to do a whole lot of damage or cause a whole lot of trouble at this point in time anyway. Maybe a little bit of rain, maybe a little bit of wind, but nothing, no big deal. You won't even notice it, I think. Okay, temperature-wise on Wednesday afternoon, we're back into that low to mid-20 range. And again, the threat of thunderstorms is mentioned, and that'll be the same through the next couple of days. Northern areas of Ontario, northern areas of Quebec, we do have the threat of thunderstorms as well. And speaking of thunderstorms, what a day it was on Monday. 2 kids, 3 are in serious condition at last report, 1 minor injuries. Scary situation. And in fact, one of the patients was put into an ambulance at Morningside. The ambulance was struck by lightning. Nobody was hurt inside it, thankfully. The patient had to be put into another ambulance, and that initial one that had been hit became immobile, and then floodwaters started to creep up around it. So just a crazy day. That was in Scarborough. Okay, so here are the numbers. 100 to 150 millimeters in Burlington officially, unofficially. So a weather observer saying over 192 millimeters. 407 in Guelph line, 160. And look at Pearson, 3 millimeters. I'm on the east end in Hamilton, nothing. I mean, a couple of drops, that was it. Tuesday's temperatures look like this, so another warm day, a little bit of humidity, a couple of thunderstorms here and there, but the rest of the week looks pretty good. In fact, we're going to get all the details. You have to love a long weekend when you are almost halfway through the weekend looking towards your next weekend. I mean, I love that, but it's summer and it goes by so fast. So let's talk about the long-range forecast. We do have the risk of scattered showers on Thursday, and that's after the thunderstorms. They may be severe on Wednesday, especially in Alberta. So again, just a little unsettled in the prairies. High pressure over the Great Lakes. It's going to be like that for the next few days, as a matter of fact. And then we've got Bertha passing by Atlantic Canada, bringing some showers. Could see some thunderstorms over the next few days across the Maritimes, by the way. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, the risk is there. So you have an unsettled week. It's fairly calm across the prairies once we head towards the weekend. And in British Columbia, after not seeing rain since, July 24th, there's a risk of showers on Friday in Vancouver. Just a 40 pop, though. By Saturday, you're back under high pressure, high and dry. Area of low pressure moving north across the northern prairies, showers and thunderstorms. The Great Lakes remain pleasant, nice conditions there. A little bit cooler, but much calmer. So after all of those storms that you've seen, the heavy amounts of rain, things are looking good. It's going to be nice and dry for the next few days, which is good, especially for people who are looking to clean up their basements, etc., and clean up outside. Okay, so Wednesday evening, this is how it looks. We've got showers and thunderstorms in Newfoundland as well. The Maritimes get into that unsettled weather Thursday, Friday. And coming up, it seems with the kind of flooding we see more and more lately, especially in urban centers, that yes, new ideas have to come into play now, because it's becoming more and more difficult for people to get out of flood situations or to have their homes damaged or businesses damaged. We saw that in Burlington, obviously, on Monday. We saw it in Toronto last year, Calgary last year. Incredible. Okay, so thunderstorms for northern Ontario through Wednesday, through the Nickel Belt, and that's because of this trough that's sliding through. Otherwise, the lower Great Lakes look good. Next couple of days, a little bit cooler than it has been, but fair weather. We do have a few showers pushing into eastern Ontario for Thursday morning. Same thing for western Quebec, including Montreal. And the threat of thunderstorms for the next few days across the Maritimes and Newfoundland. We've got Bertha sneaking up as well. The tropical storm at this point in time looks like you could have the regatta no problem on Wednesday. I don't think you'll see showers until late day in St. John's, so you should be okay. But yes, obviously unsettled weather for the next few days. Okay, I'll be back shortly with some rain. Fell on Burlington in a matter of about 4 hours. Thunderstorm after thunderstorm, training in the exact same area. Very difficult to predict. Yes, you can say, there's a risk of thunderstorms, but for the same area to get hit time and again is unusual. That's what happened in Toronto last year, where over 100 millimeters fell. Again, one area hit by several thunderstorms. And if you went to, say, Pearson Airport, 3 millimeters of rain, nothing was happening there. People in downtown Toronto, people on Hamilton Mountain, no rain. And if anything, a drop or two. But Burlington seeing close to 200 millimeters in some cases. Northern Ontario into the threat of thunderstorms. We've got high pressure that's going to replace all of this active weather, though, over the next few days. This little trough triggering some of those thunderstorms through Wednesday, but southern Ontario looks good, in fact. A little bit cooler, a little bit fresher. Victims. One person was put in that ambulance. The ambulance was struck by lightning, if you can believe that. Nobody was hurt from the second strike, but the ambulance was. It became immobile, and then the water started rushing in. It was like some kind of a crazy movie. Okay, so we have 100 to 150 millimeters of rain in Burlington, 3 in Pearson. That's how localized it was. What an event. Okay, coming up, Around the World in 80 seconds. I'll be right back with that.